Welcome to Native Talk Arizona, Native Health's Native American Cultural Affairs program, presented by Native Health and KRDP 90.7 FM. I'm Susan Levy. And with us today is Kylee Yazzie, and she is with Native Health WIC.
Hi, my name is Kylee Yazzie. I'm with Native Health WIC. We are a special supplemental nutrition program for women, infants, and children. We primarily operate under the Intertribal Council of Arizona with collaboration with Native Health to provide families with accessible services, both remotely and in person, and just provide community resources.
I forgot to say welcome. Welcome, Kylee. I was a little late. All right, so question for you. So for people that aren't familiar, what's WIC? I mean, I know it's an acronym. I know a little bit about it. What does WIC stand for?
Yeah, so WIC stands for Women, Infants, and Children. Specifically, the official title is a Special Supplemental Program, Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children. Primarily for WIC, we try to, have accessible medical, dental, behavioral services so that we can refer pregnant moms, postpartum moms, breastfeeding moms, as well as children under the age of 5, along with moms and their newborns as well. So we try to make sure we provide them with community referrals, nutrition education, regular breastfeeding education, and also provide some incentives for participating clients.
Okay, I'm going to back up. So WIC is for... it's pregnant women, right?
Yes.
Through up to age 5 or through age 5?
So up to age 5.
Up to age 5.
Usually once the child turns 5 years old is when we, that'll be the last, benefit of WIC services that they have.
Turning 5. Okay, their 5th birthday, they're out. All right, so question for you. So if somebody's newly pregnant, they can join WIC, or do you have to be 20 weeks or 32 weeks? How does that work?
So with WIC, when you find out that you are pregnant and you know your due date, you can apply for WIC any time that you find out you're pregnant. So it can be as little as 10 weeks. It can be as little as 12 weeks, anytime. I've had moms even up to 35 weeks apply for WIC. For most times, you just have to be pregnant, postpartum within the last 6 months, breastfeeding, or a child within the age of 0 to 5, or a newborn infant. So those are our age categories.
Okay, and then do you also have to meet financial incomes or income eligibility?
Yes, we do have income eligibility. We do serve our population to be under 185% of the poverty level. So most times we verify through that with access insurance, food stamps, or cash assistance. If any participant qualifies in those programs, they automatically qualify for WIC.
So if they have access, SNAP, so food stamps, or TANF cash assistance,
yes,
they automatically are eligible. They don't have to do anything.
Yes, as long as they're currently active and it has the client or participating client's names on there, they automatically qualify for WIC.
Okay, so what if they don't? What if they haven't applied? So they come in, they're pregnant, and they don't have much of an income or a lower income. Then would you help them apply for Access, SNAP, and TANF? Or would you just put them into WIC? How would that work?
We would do a little bit of both. We would still get them into WIC, so we would look at other income sources that they have, whether it be pay stubs, per capita, Social Security, anything that we identify for documentation, we can take a look at, as well as we'll help them enroll or try to get services with DES or with our Native Health Family Advocate, who deals with access applications and DES processes.
Okay. And we also have DES at Central, too.
Yes, that's where we refer over here as well.
We have a Division of Benefits and Medical Eligibility. Okay. All right. So what else? So if I were to enroll in WIC and let's say pregnant or had a newborn, what benefits are eligible? So if I'm breastfeeding or not breastfeeding, I think they used to have farmers markets coupons or grocery store coupons. What is that all about?
Yeah. So with WIC, we give specific benefits for each client that participates. So if there's a baby and a mom is one client, baby is one client. And we give out benefits on a EBT card. We load it on their benefits every month. On top of that, we have extra incentives on top. So the Farmers Market Nutrition Card is usually a voucher that is given during the summer. And usually they can go to participating participating farmers markets, give it to the information booth at that farmers market, and they will give them the coupons up to $50 per client to use to buy like fresh produce, fruits, vegetables at that participating stand.
Is that per month, per week, per visit? How does that work?
So the farmers market voucher itself is going to be annually. So we just recently got done with our 2025 season. We did it for the 2024 season. We're hoping to get it back for the 2026 season next year. So it's only going to be one card per family, but you'll still get you'll still get the incentive for each client. So if there's a mom and a baby and a 2-year-old child, you guys will get at least $150.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
And you're supporting local
farmers, yep.
Right, and getting some fresh fruit and vegetables.
Yes, and this is completely separate from your WIC benefits, so this is just an added incentive. You'll still get your regular monthly benefits loaded onto your card, just regular.
Okay, so how is a regular WIC benefit calculated? Is that based on your income, or is it that, like, if you have a newborn, a 2-year-old, and you're pregnant, or a mom?
Yeah, so we usually separate based on category. So children ages 1 to 5 years old are their own category. They get our regular food benefits package, which is like cheese, eggs, yogurt, a dozen of eggs, like 32 ounces of yogurt, things like that. For infants, it's primarily based on how much they are breastfeeding or if they are not breastfeeding. So if they're fully formula fed, we'll give formula benefits. If they're fully breastfeeding, we will usually give most of the benefits to mom. And for mothers, when they're fully breastfeeding, they get one of our biggest food benefits package, up to for 1 year until the baby's 1 year. Whereas for our postpartum moms, they usually get it for just a regular 6 months if they're not breastfeeding.
Okay, so a lot more benefits if you're breastfeeding.
Yes.
And I mean, you're burning more calories and things like that. So Kylee, how many WIC locations does Native Health have?
So right now, Native Health has 3 WIC locations. We have our Native Health Mesa on 7th Southern Avenue. We have our 16th main location, which is on 16th Street next to PIMC. And then we also have our west location, which is at the Native Health Community Health Center on
Dunlap and 22nd Avenue.
Dunlap and 22nd Avenue, yes.
Okay, so let's start with the one in Mesa. When is it open?
So typically we're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thursdays we have extended hours from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to accommodate families.
Do you do walk-ins there?
Yes, we do. We do walk-ins on Thursday afternoons from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay. All right. Next location would be the one at 16th Street, which is Campbell. Is it Campbell or Highland?
Highland.
Highland. Okay. When's that one open?
Yeah, so we're same hours, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Thursday is the same hours from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for extended hours.
Okay. And how about NHW at 22nd Avenue in Dunlap?
Yes, for NHW, we're only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. Tuesdays we're open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then Thursdays we're open for extended hours from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, wait, I see a pattern. It's the Thursdays you're open late.
Yes.
I got it. Okay. All right. And if somebody has questions about enrolling into WIC or wants to enroll into WIC, what's the process?
Yes, so each process is pretty unique. We usually talk to you about what documents you'll need if you participate in any adjunctive eligibility like Access Insurance, SNAP, TANF. So most times if you contact us through our phone number at 1-800-470-5930, we can go ahead and give you a call, contact you, or we can talk to you about exactly how to enroll into WIC with your unique situation.
Pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I hope people take advantage of it. It's a great benefit. WIC is a great program.
Yes.
Kylee, thank you so much for coming on. I've learned a lot about WIC, and I hope our listeners give you a call and find out how they can enroll.
Thank you.
Coming up next on Native Talk Arizona, we'll learn about the Women in Water Coming Together Symposium. Support for KRDP 90.7 FM comes in part from Native Health, with 2 locations in Phoenix, 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C near the corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road, and at 8800 North 22nd Avenue. Native Health is also located in Mesa at 777 West Southern Avenue near the corner of Southern Avenue and Extension Road. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, WIC, and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information, call 602-279-5262 or visit our webpage at nativehealthphoenix.org. Native Talk Arizona returns after this song. You are listening to Water is Life by Lila June, featuring Oliver Ingetti.
He said it's not a song, it's a way of life. It's a forever thing, it's a message. He said you can say that water is life. You can sing it again and again, but will they listen? Are we gonna stand by these words? Are we gonna find a way to change the way we're living Mother Earth? She feels everything and it hurts. Like the moon, like the body of a woman, she is changing. Can we return to the times when water was alive? When we prayed at her edge and gave thanks for this life? When the water fell from the sky and we drank from her bosom? When the water fell from our eyes and the water fell from our wombs? When it rose up to the surface and we knew every spring? No fear or competition, just a relative to a face. We are people of the sun, we are people of the water. We will celebrate our sons, we will celebrate our daughters. Give them ceremony so when the drought comes they'll be ready. Will the next war be for water? All our solutions are part of the problem, can't win war with war. There is more than one creation story. Worlds have died and worlds have been reborn before. When you touch the water, you touch the world. From Taos Peaks to Gulf Streams, the memories they hold. We sell her by the acre foot and treat her as our captive. The rivers are undrinkable while the aquifer's extracted. Our food will need water to grow, but do you have to take it all? We try to hold her and control her as we watch our empire fall. He said it's not a song, it's a way of life.
Welcome back to Native Talk Arizona, Native Health's Native American Cultural Affairs program, presented by Native Health and KRDP 90.7 FM. I'm Susan Levy. The Women in Water Coming Together Symposium, which is going to be held August 3rd through 7th, is an intense 4-day cultural and spiritual immersion of uniquely presented age-old teachings and rituals that can unify and bond individuals together. On the phone with us to tell us more is Joseph and Mary Ellen. Welcome you both. It's nice to have you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Joseph, let's start with you. When was the first Women in Water Symposium?
First Women in Water Coming Together Symposium was at the Lakota Reservation in Hayward, Wisconsin, back in 2016. And since that time, we've had nine more symposiums right on the reservation, actually in Mary Ellen's backyard, pretty much.
Let's talk about what is the symposium. Mary Ellen, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, a few years ago, I had a dream about gathering 5,000 women together to help to heal them so that they can speak up for water and for the environment and for Mother Earth. So we've mainly been talking about water all this time, all these years. We have different speakers, different indigenous speakers coming from around the country, and we've had one from New Zealand that they come and they talk about what they think about water, what their grandfathers and their ancestors told them about the meaning of the water, the spirituality of the water, the spirit, and we do this once a year, and we try to help as many women as we can, and it's been really going good, and we're really looking at we've got maybe twice as many registrations as we did last year, so this is going to be a really important year, and we do it on my grandmother's land. I purchased this land many years ago, and I got it ready for at first helping alcohol and drug abuse. I did that for many years, and now I've branched out into the water and helping Mother Earth. So we got 10 acres, and there's a lot of people on our committee that really dedicate their time and their skill and their life into this 5 days of spiritual enlightenment. So, and we work hard. We work hard to help the water, to help life. For Nibi is our word in Ojibwe for water, and that also is life to carry, because we can't live without water.
When people arrive, so let's say, I know when they arrive like on August 3rd, what can they expect for those 5 days?
Some come in that have never been on the reservation before and that have never been involved. And we host our venue, as you would call it, is a traditional, authentic, built teaching lodge out of saplings, and it's built together like a long building, but made out of saplings, and they're in awe. They wonder, and we ask them to come with an open mind, and it's our time to be with the ancestors, to the spirit, so that they can get another glimpse about life and how to look at life and how to look at those coming after them and the ones that are coming in the future. We always look 7 generations ahead, so and some of them are afraid to move because they're afraid that they're going to do something wrong, and within those 2 days, the first 2 days, we do a lot of teaching, and they come with a different aspect on life, and we have to kind of get them grounded through songs and stories and smudging and smoking pipes and drums, and we just have to get them grounded, and so that they're there, so that we can do the rest that we have to do, and so that their mind isn't on what's happening, their jobs or anything out there, and then we send them back into reality with a different outlook, and we tell them what to expect when they get back home. We tell them what to expect when reality comes in, because here they're in a different spiritual mode.
So because it's 5 days, what can people come for, like 1 day or half a day, or do they need to sign up for the whole thing? And do you have hotels or how do people stay there?
Oh yeah, some camp out there. We have our own motel on the reservation. Some stay in the bed and breakfast around here. We got lots of resorts. We have there's motels in Hayward. Hayward is 9 miles away. Yeah, there's a lot of places to stay. And most of them camp out because they don't want to leave the area. They don't want to leave the feeling that they've come into. Because the minute they walk in, drive into the driveway, they feel that spiritual, that homecoming, that spiritual part of life, and they just don't want to leave. So they're here, and they stay, and we feed them, and we help them, and we talk to them, and we sing to them, we tell them stories, we just look out for them and give them the best that we can, the best that we have.
Well, it sounds really interesting. Is anybody welcome to attend this event, men and women?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We have women that come, and they love it so much that they want to have their husbands come and share with them what they're learning. Some want to bring their children, but we believe that women that are here, we want them here. We want, like I said, we have a hard time grounding them, but once they're grounded, they really experience a different way of thinking and a different way of looking at life and water and all of the environment and all of Mother Earth, and because we encompass the whole thing. And so to bring children we wouldn't have them here. They'd be worried about their children. They'd be wondering, or the children would be. It's a whole different aspects of life. Children are our life too, but what we're learning here will help our children more in life, go through life. We have women of all colors come, because that was what was in my dream. The Great Spirit didn't tell me through dreams just to help Native Americans, and He didn't tell me in dreams just to help the Caucasian. He told me to help all colors, all women. So that's what we do.
So let me ask Joseph this next question. Joseph, how have you chosen the presenters?
Well, our presenters are chosen primarily individuals from native cultures and also the outside cultures, people who are versed in the teachings of water, the significance of water, and how water is life. They come and present from their perspectives and to share with the many women and men that attend Women in Water for that 5-day cultural and spiritual immersion. And quite often our speakers, some may come for a day or two, and some after they're here, they end up staying all 5 days because of the spiritual and cultural emergence that they experience. And they are elders, they are young people, and they really help to make those connections. And we have many elders and people from religious groups and also from government groups that are versed in speaking on the water and have that understanding of how important water is for life. And they come and they express from their perspective, water is life.
Joseph, question for you. Can you just tell us a couple of the speakers that you've got scheduled?
This year, we have several people scheduled. One is an elder from Arizona, Pat McCabe, and Mary Ellen can share some of the others that we've confirmed. Mary Ellen, if you would.
Okay. We have 2 women coming from Canada. One is going to talk about how the how the traditional drum is made, and so on. Then we have the other one coming from Canada is going to talk about her work as a water protector, and how they're dealing with mercury in their water.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a man by the name of Mark Denning. He's going to come and do some art forms of water, and he's going to get the people involved in doing some artwork. And we have a couple of people from here at Le Coudray. One is the administrator of the college or the university, and she's going to talk about her grandmother's story about water. And then there's another one coming from another reservation in Wisconsin that's going to talk about her name. Her name is Woman Beneath the Water, and she's going to talk about her name and how she holds that name and how she looks at that name and what was given to her at the time of her naming. So those are just a few. And this woman that Pat McCabe, she's coming, and she's really world known. And we had one of the 13 grandmothers. We had her here. We had a woman from New Zealand. She come and she talked about how they were dealing with the water there. So we have about 8 or 9 speakers this year, and they come from all over. They come from all over every reservation. We've had a lot of people from mostly a lot of the reservations in Wisconsin, as well as Minnesota, Michigan, and
It sounds like just an amazing event. All right, we're pretty much out of time. So the final question is, how can our listeners find more information about the Women in Water Coming Together Symposium, and how can they contact you? Is there a website or a phone number or social media that you would recommend for people to get more information?
Yes, we have a beautiful website, and it's Spirit, all lowercase, no spaces. It's spiritofthewater.org. And on there is how to contact us, how to register, we even have our agenda on there. We have a flyer about our speakers. We even have a store of what homemade articles that we sell to help promote our event. And and there's what to bring, what to do, and there's videos of different speakers that have come to share what they have learned, and there's just all that, whatever they want. It's on their phone numbers, how to get in touch with us, everything.
Well, that's perfect. So we're super excited. We'll get the word out, and we hope that you have a great symposium this year. It sounds like it's going to be a wonderful gathering and very, very important. So thank you both for taking time to come speak today, and good luck on this year's symposium.
Thank you very much. And you both are invited to come, and maybe you can broadcast it even from the Coudray with us. That'd be great.
Thank you very much for having us and for thinking about us and for giving this help. You know, we're helping others to help themselves, and thank you very much for doing this.
Up next, Susan Levy chats with Angel Lincoln, owner of Red House Pastry. Support for KRDP 90.7 FM comes in part from Native Health, with 2 locations in Phoenix, 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C near the corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road, and at 8800 North 22nd Avenue. Native Health is also located in Mesa at 777 West Southern Avenue near the corner of Southern Avenue and Extension Road. Native Health's patient enrollment specialist can help you enroll, renew, or update your access information. This can be done in person, on the phone, or via Zoom. It's fast, easy, and can make a difference in keeping your health care coverage. For more information, call 602-285-3000. 9492. Native Talk Arizona returns after this song. You are listening to The It Girl by Ray Zaragoza.
I could tell I was living in a world that wasn't made for brown-skinned girls. Just you wait, it'll be your turn. And in the mirror I would say to her, I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on the magazine. Paint me like a debutante, your prom queen. Pretty little it girl, yeah, that's me. Do you ever feel like everywhere you go, you're just an act in the sideshow? Just a friend, a second thought. It's time you give them everything you got. I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on the magazine. Paint me like a debutante, your prom queen. Pretty little it girl, yeah, that's me. Why would you wanna be like anybody else? You're better off just being yourself. Why don't you look into the mirror and say, I wouldn't want you any other way? But I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on the magazine. Paint me like a debutante, your prom queen. Pretty little it girl, yeah, that's me. I could be the it girl, can't you see? I could be the face on the magazine. Paint me like a debutante.
Welcome back to Native Talk Arizona, Native Health's Native American Cultural Affairs program, presented by Native Health and KRDP 90.7 FM. I'm Susan Levy. Red House Pastry, located at 2016 East Wildermuth Avenue in Tempe, is an incredible pastry shop specializing in unique pastries with a native edge. In the studio to tell us more is Angel Lincoln, and she's the owner. And welcome, Angel.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello.
Super excited to have you here. Your stuff is amazing. I had it most recently at TOCC at the community college during one of their, I don't know, it was like something about a month ago, and it was just delicious. I had way too much to eat, but it was very good. All right, so before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey.
My name is Angel Lincoln. Like you said before, owner and operator of Red House Pastry. My journey, I'm always been in culinary. I've always loved cooking for my brothers. I'm the only girl, so when it came time to it, when I was an adult, I was like, what am I going to do? It was either this or I wanted to be a mechanic, but I chose this one, and I just loved it. Ever since I was young, I just loved baking. My dad always told me, Ange, can you bake me something sweet? I'm craving something sweet. And of course, you have 3 boys to, cook for, so they were my
practice on them, right?
Yeah, they were my testers. So it was just always fun for me. I just loved it. Ever since I was a little girl, I would make my baby brother, play with red clay back in St. Michael's, Arizona, and I would just I would force him to be my sous chef, and we would just make little pies, and that's my most memorable moment in my childhood, making my baby brother make mud pies with me. And I was just there, do this, do that, and I don't want it like that. And
Is he a chef now or no?
No, he's not.
Okay. So are you self-taught chef or
Yes.
You are?
Pastry, I'm self-taught. I did go to culinary school in Scottsdale Culinary Institute.
That's awesome.
And I just loved it. I loved every single class, every single instructor. I grabbed onto everything that they taught me, and I told myself, I'm going to be somebody, and I'm going to keep pushing myself. I have more experience in the savory side. I just kept climbing the ladder. I was the best dishwasher. I was the best prep cook, sous chef, executive chef. I went all the way up. I promised myself that I was going to keep going, and I did it. And while doing this throughout the years, I just, in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm going to drop this all one day, and I'm going to pursue my own baking.
That's awesome. Okay, so you said you liked savory, but you like baking now better than savory.
Yes, professionally, I'm savory. I have more experience on the savory side.
Okay.
Professionally, not the baking. It's just self-taught. Something I hid at home by myself.
And you love it.
I love it.
So, Angel, tell us what the name Red House means and how and why you started it.
Red House means Zia Pueblo. Comes from my dad's side, born for Red House. I have always taken pride in Red House. It's where my dad always made sure that we knew the other half of, who I am. Obviously, my mother, my dad's side. And we would always go to visit my grandma, Encino, and I just always took pride in Red House. So I'm daddy's girl. So when it came down to it, I wanted Red House. Before it was Red House Delicates, but that's too long for a name. So I just dropped the Red House. I just put 2 D's, and it was either that or Coal Miner's Daughter. And obviously Coal Miner's Daughter was
Just longer letters.
yeah.
More letters.
And my dad is a retired coal miner, so that's what I'm daddy's girl. So
That's very cool. So it's REDDHOUSE, one word.
one word. Yes.
Okay, and it's in Tempe. All right, so what kind of products do you have? I mean, I've had them, so I think they're really good. But for our listeners, what kind of, do you do breads? Do you just do cakes? Do you just sweets?
One thing about me is I am a person that gets very bored very easily. My main product, I love French pastry. I love it, French. So I try to give it like a little, here and there, a little native twist. Like I incorporate like blue corn, obviously. And anything from croissants to artesian bread, cupcakes. I'm always up for suggestions. I just love little petitfours. I just always loved it.
They're beautiful. They're a lot of work, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You have to be very, it's
precise.
time consuming. That's why people don't really, in the culinary field, they make fun of like the patisserie because they don't have patience, because all the measuring has to be precise. You can't just like you just throw a slab of steak on and you're a couple of minutes, here and there sear it. But no, for baking you actually have to.
And for petitfours, don't you have to cut it? You cut it, right? The cake, and then you have to dip it or frost it?
Oh, for the cake, it depends
For,
on
like,
what kind of
petitfours?
cake. Yeah, for petitfours, I'm talking about little fruit tarts,
Oh,
the little,
okay. That's
like
a
the
lot.
little small cakes or the macarons,
That's a lot of work. Oh, macarons, yeah, that's too hard. So it sounds like you obviously enjoy baking more than the savory side, as you mentioned. How did you come up with the recipes? Are these like all things that you've developed, like the blue corn recipes, or do you take something else and tweak it? How do you do that?
I always tell the customers always ask me this. They always ask me, what's my inspiration? How do you come up with these recipes? These are years in the making. You just figure it out. Like once you read a recipe, then you automatically know, like, this is how much baking soda and baking powder. Oh, that's too much. So for instance, my blue corn croissant. It took me precisely a year to figure out that ratio, because if you put straight blue corn, it's going to come out like a hockey puck. Right. So you have to the ratio of bread flour and because blue corn it's gluten free. So how
No, yeah, we do a lot of recipes there with blue corn, and it's always hard, but none of us are chefs over here. And trying to tweak it so it comes out and it doesn't just crumble, because everything we're doing, and I don't know if it's called a binder or whatever it is, with some fats in it to make it not crumble.
Yeah, to make them all marry and love one
Right.
another so it could come out beautiful.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, croissants are way above what we do, obviously. All right. So, what's your best seller?
My best seller right now is the blue. Honestly, everything new that I try to put on my menu, it's a seller. Like recently, I've been doing fruit. It's simple stuff. Fruit tarts. It goes like this. Just I try to have like a special each week of a new product, just to what's the trend. Let's jump on the trend because everybody loves trends. But for my people, the natives that come in, they love the blue corn financier, which is a French pastry with a twist, with a native twist. I obviously add blue corn to it, and it's very light, like a muffin, and it's not too sweet. A lot of natives, they don't like being too sweet. But this one, when you bite into it, the fresh berries that I apply to it, that's the sweetener. So it's made of, blue corn flour, egg whites, and the almond meal.
That sounds good.
It's really good.
That sounds really good.
That took me a while. It took me a while to figure that out. But they just love it. They love it. People
But your Hogan cake is so cute with the sheep.
I honestly didn't know that was going to be so popular.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
One thing I do love about clients, new and old, I love it when they request, do this for me, do this for me.
But that's so cute. And the cake pops?
That was a hitter. Like, I've done it before, but everybody just came in and it was just like flying off the shelf.
So do you still make both of those?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Because
those
people
are regulars?
Yeah, they're...
Okay.
Well, I recently just put it out. Well, the blue corn fondue, yes, but the cake pops are like a hit or miss, But once I posted that, like they were coming, and I'm like, what's going on?
That's awesome. So do you do special or custom orders?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so people generally would just call you and say, hey, like we're interested in doing this?
Yes, I take orders through email, and I do special orders, cupcakes, cookies. My main popular ones are the sugar cookies because of the decoration, and I just go with the theme. And then, of course, cakes, special cakes, anniversaries, birthdays.
But the Hogan cake is so cute.
I had fun making that.
With the little sheep. Oh, my gosh.
I wanted it to be so detailed, but I was just really scared about it collapsing.
Oh, well, it looked pretty good. Did it collapse?
No, it was good.
It looked beautiful.
Thank you.
So I know that you've got a shop in Tempe. And how long have you been open?
It's going to be a year this Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
A year. I can't believe it. A year. I did it. I'm
Good
so
for
proud of
you.
myself.
So I've never heard, so it's 2016 East Wildermuth? Where is that?
It's inside of a cul-de-sac Tempe. And there's a lot of micro retailers. I'm the only baker there.
Oh, that's cool.
Like there's restaurants there, like a Cochina Chiwas. There's
And where is it?
It's right on Apache between Price and McClintock.
Okay.
Right next to the railroad.
Okay.
Or not the railroad.
Okay. And business has been good?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm right in front, and I'm just having fun. I'm so
But it's
happy.
your passion, obviously. You
Yeah,
love this.
I love it. I just love it. Every day, I love it. I love that I can open the keys to my own shop and do whatever I want, but still being, like...
What's yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
And you're making it. And you're doing it.
I just can't believe it. It's just very surreal. It's very surreal. I can't believe people come and travel far just to,
Well, you've got an incredible reputation, though.
See, but you can tell me that, but to me, I'm just like,
No, people
what?
talk about your stuff. I mean, when I've had them a lot lately, and people always talk about it. They're like, oh, she made them. Look at these, and they're beautiful.
That makes me so happy. It's
people
just,
talk
it's really
about that?
surreal. Like, I'm just like, pinch me. Is this real? Like, I just can't believe it. Honestly,
That's amazing. So 1 year. So what have you got planned? I'm not sure when this is going to air, but what do you have planned for your 1 year anniversary?
we are having an event from 6 to 9 this coming Friday.
Okay.
I have a raffle. I want to give away. I do a drawing. I want to give away cake, cookies. I have a list of what I want to give away of the most popular stuff that the customers ask for.
That's cool.
Just give back, and I'll have like little pedophores for them. And I did invite a local. She does latte. Like her name's Latte Mama. She's from Guadalupe. So I'm really, really glad that she's coming out to help me celebrate.
That's awesome. So what do you think you're going to develop next? So you said you have like the blue corn croissants and the financiers, and like what else are you thinking, or what else are you trying to create? Or do you lay awake at night going, oh, wow, could I do a cheesecake, or could I do, I don't know. Yeah,
the thing about me is I do lie awake. And I'm just like, I can do this. I need to jump on this. But I'm only one person. Blue corn crusted cheesecake. People love that, with prickly pear, drizzle over it. They love that, Anything, that's the thing about doing it yourself. You can just, plan out your menu and then just expedite it, and it's gold. It's
That's
gold.
awesome.
I'm just really happy and I'm really grateful that I'm growing as a business, and I want to do baking classes. I want to do decorating cake classes. I want to give back to my community. I want to be a speaker for, the young kids to show them that I am evidence that you can do it.
Well, you're a great role model. I mean, you're self-taught. Yes, you went to Scottsdale Culinary Institute, but look at what you're doing with your baked items. I mean, that's like amazing. So what days and hours is the shop open?
I am closed Monday through Tuesday.
Okay. So you're open, Wednesday through Sunday?
Correct.
Right? Okay. What do you have right now in the shop?
Right now in the shop, I do, I switch up my flavors every 3 to 4 days. I try to have 6 different flavors of cupcakes, but I'll always have croissants, almond chocolate, of course the blue corn is very popular, sugar cookies, and I always have 3 different of these soft cookies. And then I'll do a special on the side. On Fridays and Saturdays, I have a group that comes through. They are vegan and gluten-free, so on the weekends I'll have options for them.
Oh, well. Okay, what time is the shop open?
I am open from 7 a.m. to 2, and I like to stay late on Fridays, Saturdays.
What time do you get there in the morning? 4 a.m.?
Correct.
Oh, my gosh.
I put a minimum of 14 hours a day.
Oh, that's totally passion. That's early. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. I mean, do you find it's fun, to get there at 4 a.m., have a cup of coffee, and kind of think, oh, maybe today I'll make some different cake pops or something?
Yeah, I like to get my coffee on the way to work because once I open that door, it's green light. There's no sitting down. There's no...
Well, and you have to make it and then do everything and then sell it, right?
Correct.
So it's just you. That's a lot.
Just like the croissant. People think that I could just, boom. No, it takes...
Doesn't that take, a lot of time? Don't you have to...
You have to layer the...
You layer it?
It's a layered dough. Laminated dough.
Yeah, laminated. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I watch some of the cooking channels, so. What's your favorite recipe?
My favorite recipe is a new recipe, a challenging recipe. I love a challenging recipe.
Do you have a favorite recipe right now?
Right now, let's see. No.
Okay.
Just new recipes. I love watching Asian pastry. It's so beautiful. It's so light. I can't get it down. So every week I'm trying to get it down, it's
their stuff is, there's some Asian bakeries near here they're beautiful, but I think your stuff is prettier. I think it's more beautiful and elegant, and I also think it tastes better.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I do. Angel, do you do any catering?
Oh, yes, most definitely. I do caterings. I am working on my menu. My website should be up by this coming weekend. I do wedding cakes. I do special occasions. I'm really up for, catering.
What kind of wedding cakes?
Wedding cakes. I do, the most popular is the native theme.
Okay.
I've got a lot from, the Salt River Tribe, of course, Navajo Nation, and the Gila, and most recently Tohono O'odham.
So are they... For people that don't know, or listeners that don't know, are those stacked?
Yes, it could be anywhere from 1 tier to 3 tiers. 3 tiers is the most I'll go because it's really scary nowadays especially in the summer, it's the heat,
You have to put dowels in those, don't you?
Yes. It's really...
I watch way too many cooking shows, right? Don't you have to have the structural support in there, dowels to keep it up?
Yep, to keep it straight from falling.
And then how do you transport that? And how do you transport that in the heat if it's a wedding cake? In coolers?
Oh, yeah, it's most definitely. Obviously, you got to wrap it up because you don't want it to get
hot.
Mm-hmm. But, I'm really good during the summer. Everybody does fall weddings, so.
Well, that's true.
But you just got to make sure it's secure and.
That's true. Nobody's out here.
Get all the information. Make sure you're set before delivery. Of course, obviously, the wedding cakes, the bigger cakes, you have to deliver yourself because you don't want to just, hand it off and be like, here's your wedding cake.
Yeah, call an Uber. Here, can you take this cake? No, that would be a lot. And so what's the biggest cake you've ever made? For a couple hundred?
A minimum of 400.
That's a lot of people to feed. Wow. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we're pretty much out of time. How can listeners find more information about Red House? So your website, your social media, and how can they contact you?
Contact me through Red House with 2 Ds, LLC at Gmail. Like you said before, I'm working on my website right now, and I'm active on IG, Red House.
On Instagram? Okay.
I do have a Facebook. I'm not as active as I am on Instagram.
Okay. So, Angel, one more time, what days and times is the shop open?
Closed Monday and Tuesdays. and the rest is 7 to 2.
7 to 2
And
Wednesday.
usually on weekend, Fridays, Saturdays, I like to stay open late,
So, like
8 p.m.
Okay, so Friday and Saturday you're open until 8 o'clock, and then Wednesday 7 to 2, Thursday 7 to 2. Yeah, right? Got it. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, and I really encourage people. It is a great bakery, one of my favorites. And
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I see your stuff, and it's so cute.
I love it. I love that the community is coming together near and far. I love it. I thank you so much. I'm so thankful and grateful, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, and we just hope it's that your 1 year anniversary is super successful and you get a ton of business.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Native Talk Arizona, presented by Native Health and 90.7 FM KRDP. Our executive producer is Susan Levy. Sound engineer is Javier Quiroga. We hope you will tune in again next week. If you have any questions, please reach us at nativetalkaz@listentoKRDP.com.